squirrel with a red butt. Salut le monde! Salut le monde! Guess who got up before the sun did? Today I'm going to talk to you about common things and expressions that you usually are in English but that you have in French. This is by no means an exhaustive list, it's just a bunch of things that you'll probably encounter or you yourself may want to express. Oftentimes these words will pertain to temporary states of being or feeling, such as temperature, j'ai froid, as-tu chaud, hunger and thirst. The French word for hunger is faim. Google and much of the rest of the francophonie might say faim. And you aren't hunger, you have hunger. So if you want to say I am hungry, you say j'ai faim. J'ai faim. If you want to ask a friend if they're hungry, you say, hey, as-tu faim? As-tu faim? You just gotta deal with this. Hey man, as-tu faim? Same thing with thirst. You don't are thirst in French, you have thirst. J'ai soif. Etymology. You may notice that the word faim kind of looks like famished. Because it's French, you stick some of those sounds up in your nose. Soif, I don't really know what that rhymes with in English, but it kind of sounds like, you know, I'm thirsty, but not like that. A sound you might make under a desert sun when you have no water in your body. Next up we have fear. Peur. Look familiar? Once again, you have fear. You're not are fear. As-tu peur des araignées? Elle a peur des espaces grands. J'ai peur d'un horaire régulier. Taking this along the possessive thread though, the word peur isn't something that you are made, but it's something that you get. Since you have it, something that scares you would give you fear. Ça me donne peur. Literally, that gives you fear. Now there's also a word for frighten in French, effrayer. Again, it's not too far off from English. Effreiten, ça m'effraie, es-tu effrayé? But it's also structured a little more formally, as far as I know, which isn't very far. Next up, trust. Confier in French means to entrust. So to trust someone in French, it's avoir confiance en. To have trust in. J'ai confiance en toi. I have trust in you. I trust you. Really? A really common one is age. If someone asks you how old you are in French, it would be quel âge as-tu? Quel âge avez-vous? Which age do you have? You wouldn't say je suis 18 ans. That literally means I am 18 years. Like in many other languages, you have 18 years. J'ai 18 ans. J'ai 5 ans. Another one, and actually this one was really useful when I was learning French, need. The word for need in French is besoin. Besoin. Avoir besoin de quelque chose. To have need of something. J'ai besoin d'un passe-temps. You could also have a desire to do something. J'ai envie. Envie, though it may look familiar, actually means urge. So when you say j'ai l'envie de quelque chose, I feel like it. Now there is the common word vouloir, but if you're just kind of musing something, you could say, I kind of want to do this. J'ai l'envie de sortir ce soir. I kind of want to go out tonight. J'ai l'envie de danser. Last and potentially most useful in common, the expression for there is in French. In English, it is there is. Over there is something. In French, it's il y a. Well, it may sound like a singular name for a Russian dude. It's actually 3 words. Il y a. Il y a. Literally what you're saying is it there is. Those subtitles probably didn't match up. Because this is a general phrase in French, there's really only one way to say it, even though we're saying il, which usually means he. In this instance, it means it. There's no such thing as elle y a or ils y ont. You may also hear this shortened down to il y a or ya. Il y a un écureuil dans le cours. Il y a des leftovers dans le frigidaire. And that is how you French. Things that are in English, but have in French. Did I just rhyme with the same word? I think I did. Do I care? No. À bientôt. Just une dernière chose, I recently got Twitter, so if you guys want, you can hit me up at listenerlikeyou. If you have any questions, comments, or funny words you'd like to hear in a sentence, let me know.